Hello everyone. Today I wanted to record this video to kind of touch on a subject of the hidden dangers that are in a cacti and succulent garden. Of course, cacti have those sharp spines, but these beautiful little opuntias like the Rita and a lot of other little cacti have glochids that are treacherous. I got a dose of that this weekend. I went ahead and cleaned out my garden and repositioned some cacti and some succulents and refreshed my rocks. So I was out in the garden and I ended up looking like if I was in a battle with 5 cats. My arms are all scratched and I did get a dose of those glochids, those little hair-like spines that are on this Rita embedded in my hands. I had gloves on, but they penetrated the gloves and just spread on my fingers. My husband had to get some tweezers and just go at it, just take out one by one, because once they're in there, they hurt. You can't remove them with just your fingers, and it's a hidden danger. So this is why it's so important to think about what you're going to be planting in your garden and the purpose. If you have children or pets that might be hurt, you really need to think of where you can have these. If they're going to be up high, where they're not accessible to, say, a pet or children, or just even your own safety when you're walking by something, that you don't trip and fall into a cactus. As for us, we don't have small children roaming around, and we have pets, but they're savvy even though they've gotten hurt. You can't avoid everything, but it is very important that you realize, for example, these opuntia, when I purchased them, I thought, well, look at it. They have like a little rubbery spine and a large spine. I didn't think they were going to grow glochids like these opuntia. These are crazy bunny ears. And these are full of those little fuzzy, they look like if you could touch them and they're going to be just a joy to touch. But I've learned that these, you stay away from them. You handle them with a lot of precaution and care, because once you get these little glochids in your skin, it hurts and it's very tedious to take them out, and they just spread like crazy. This also goes like when you're handling this type of a cacti, you have to be very careful that it's not windy, because they do fly in the air and just embed in your skin. So yeah, this seems like something that is a no-brainer when it comes to dealing with cacti, but a lot of these plants have protection embedded in their DNA, you could say. They grow with these cacti. They have those spines, and succulents have sometimes they have like an odor or a bad taste, and that is so that the animals don't eat them. It's like a protection thing going on, that in order for the animals not to eat them, because these plants are full of water, and a lot of these are desert plants, and in order for them to survive, they need to have these, say, like an armor or defense. Here you're looking at the agave, the artichoke agave, the perii, and it is brutal. It looks so beautiful. Somehow you say to yourself, I'm not going to touch the spines. I'm not going to touch the spines. I'm going to be very careful, but you end up poking yourself all the time. And those, it only has spines like on the tips, these black spines, but they zing you and it hurts. So you have to be very careful of where you place these plants, so that, again, if you have small children, or if it's a walkway, or something like that where it has a lot of traffic, you might rethink that. Now, another plant that seems harmless, but it messed me up is the aloe veras. The aloe veras, oh my goodness. They have these little razor spines that aren't very noticeable. Here you're seeing beautiful garden of what it could be without plants that are not treacherous. But all these plants enhance and just bounce off of each other. And a garden has a little bit of everything. But again, it's knowing where to place these plants. And like I was saying, this like coral aloe, all these have little razor like spines on the petals or leaves, and they just really hurt you. I mean, um, again, while you're handling them, you can't really feel the zing, but when you step away, they really do a number on your arms. So when you're doing this, it's best to use long sleeve so that you have some indication that something is snagging on your clothes, and you can stay away and potentially avoid getting hurt by your plants when you are in the garden revamping. Here you're seeing the beautiful aloe vera, and I have them placed in my garden, all through my garden, as a deterrent so that the kitties won't mess with my garden. They've been poked before, and they stay away because they know that in between my beautiful echeverias and my aeoniums, there are these plants that protect them in a way. So I do have them sporadically through my garden bed so that they act as a protection for my more delicate plants, that I don't want them to get ruined. And I mean, pets are smart, but accidents do happen. So this is why we have to be so careful. And here you're seeing this artichoke agave again. Look how beautiful, but look at those big old spines. So again, aside from those very obvious spines that cacti have, you have to be very aware of how some of the succulents, like the euphorbias, have that milky sap that is poisonous, and could be toxic to your animals or to yourself. So you have to be very careful. I mean, euphorbias also look like cacti, for example, this candelabra. And here you're seeing an example of, they actually look a lot better than what they looked like yesterday, but I was really scratched and I regretted not using long sleeves, but you live and you learn. And well, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. I am in love with my garden, and I am so excited for spring because the time for all these beautiful plants and just spending time in the garden is coming. And how beautiful it is to be able to go out to your garden and just enjoy the beauty and the peace that your garden can give you. So all right, everyone, I wish you a great day. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I will talk to you guys later.